What's the most satisfying karma moment you've ever witnessed? I work at a high-end car dealership. This woman storms in, demanding we fix her Mercedes immediately because she's very important. My manager explains we're booked for 2 weeks, but she starts screaming about knowing the owner and threatens to get us all fired. She throws her keys at my coworker and says, "Figure it out or I'm calling corporate." My manager tries explaining our policy again, but she cuts him off. "Do you know who I am? I spend more money here than your salary." That's when she pulls out her phone and starts dialing. "I'm calling Richard right now and you'll all be unemployed by lunch." My coworker whispers that Richard is our owner's name. She puts the call on speaker, but it goes straight to voicemail. "Richard, it's me. Your incompetent staff is refusing to service my car. Call me back immediately." She hangs up and smirks at us. "He'll call back in 5 minutes and you'll all be apologizing." My manager asks for her full name to pull up her account. She rolls her eyes and says, "Victoria Henderson. Maybe now you'll show some respect." I watch my manager type her name into the system. He stares at the screen, clicks a few more things, then his expression changes completely. Victoria turns to us and says, "Finally, someone with sense. I hope you all learned something about customer service today." She starts pacing around the showroom, touching cars and making comments about how she could buy and sell this whole place. "This Porsche is nice, but Richard got me a better one for my birthday last year," she announces to everyone. My coworker and I exchange nervous glances. Victoria checks her phone again. "Why hasn't he called back yet? He always answers when I call." My manager closes the computer and walks over to us. He leans in and whispers something to my coworker that makes his eyes go wide. "What are you whispering about over there?" Victoria snaps. "If you're plotting to save your jobs, it's too late." My manager straightens up and walks back to Victoria. "Ma'am, I need to make a quick phone call to verify some information. Can you wait here for just a moment?" Victoria crosses her arms. "Make it fast." Richard doesn't like to be kept waiting, and neither do I. My manager disappears into the back office. We can hear him talking, but can't make out the words. Victoria starts getting more agitated. "This is taking too long. I'm a busy woman." She calls Richard again, straight to voicemail again. "Richard, I'm still at your dealership and your staff is being completely unprofessional. Call me back now." That's when we hear something unexpected from the back office. Laughter. Not polite chuckling, but genuine hearty laughter. Victoria stops pacing. "What's so funny back there? Are they laughing at me?" My coworker and I don't know what to say. The laughter continues for another minute. Victoria marches toward the office door. "Hey, what's going on in there?" My manager emerges before she reaches the door, and he's clearly struggling to keep a straight face. "Ma'am, I just got off the phone with Richard." Victoria straightens up, expecting vindication. "Good. I hope you're all ready to grovel." My manager takes a deep breath. "He wanted me to give you a message personally." "Finally," Victoria says, lifting her chin triumphantly. "He says to tell you that your lease was terminated this morning for non-payment, and that Mercedes needs to be returned immediately." Her face goes completely white. "Also," he continues, "he wanted me to remind you that he's your ex-husband, and the divorce papers you've been avoiding are in your glove compartment." Victoria's mouth falls open. "That's impossible. Richard would never." Just then, 2 guys in coveralls walk through the front door. "We're here for a silver Mercedes?" My manager holds up the keys she threw at us. "Perfect timing, gentlemen." Victoria tries to grab the keys, but my coworker blocks her. "Ma'am, please don't make this harder than it needs to be. This is theft. You can't take my car," she screams. The repo guys just shrug. "We don't work for you anymore,